You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is Wednesday, May 17th, and we've got a great show for you today. Here's what we've got coming up if you're watching live. Talking about Wall Street, the stock market is absolutely collapsing today. Could be a perfect day to make money, to be honest with you. Apple's got some new laptops coming up. Witcher is coming out on Netflix. Amazon TV launching, and we're going to be talking Sega. So that's what we got coming up for those of you watching live. If you're watching a recap video, those are going to be the individual stories that we post today. So let's go ahead and let's jump right in. Netflix is currently on my don't like list, and I am thinking about revising that list, and we'll go over that shortly here, but they've got some news out, and it's a biggie. The Witcher series is coming to Netflix as a show on Netflix, and the hype is already through the roof on this. Netflix continues to have these great series that they put out on their streaming service, and it's one of their strengths. I'm talking shows like Stranger Things, House of Cards. All of these shows are becoming must-see TV. Certainly competing with, if not better than, what HBO and AMC is putting out there. AMC, they've had some strong shows with Breaking Bad, Walking Dead. HBO has had a string over the years of must-see TV, whether it's The Sopranos or, more recently Game of Thrones. But Netflix is consistently making their own programming. Some of it has been some misses, but when they're on, they're on. Like, again, Stranger Things is their most recent hit, I would say. Fantastic show. They take stuff with The Witcher, which there's so much material out there with the games and the books. It's a very loved franchise, great game, fantastic game. All three of them. This has kind of softened my stance on Netflix a little bit. In the past, I have put stocks on my don't like list, and I'm going to pull up Netflix here real quick. I've put stocks on my don't like list a lot of times because they don't pay dividends, and they're priced ridiculously. And I'm not talking about $155 as an expensive stock. A stock isn't expensive based on the price it is to invest in it. It's expensive on how many times its earnings it trades. And 200 times earnings is just, to me, I would not buy that. It's an obscene multiple, but that kind of falls into my rules with, and it doesn't pay a dividend. I don't want to say I don't like a stock because of those two things and discourage people from getting in on what could be a big increase. There's a lot to like about Netflix and its growth, and obviously people see long-term growth potential if they're paying this type of multiple for the stock. So I'm going to take it off of my don't like list. I'm not going to invest in it because, I wouldn't invest in a stock that's that high of a multiple and it doesn't pay a dividend. But I think it's a disservice to say I don't like this stock and not talk about it and say I wouldn't touch it when clearly there's a lot of momentum behind this stock. And they have such fantastic programming. It's hard to ignore. The other one that they've got today that they announced is Arrested Development is coming out for it. They've confirmed a new season of that, and that is a very uniquely funny show. Cult following big time on that. I think it's hilarious. If you don't, then you're a chicken. I feel I'm doing a disservice to Netflix by saying I don't like it because of those two things when there is so much to like about And as we get more and more people in our little community of investors here, chatting with different folks, they've kind of softened me up on it. Um, you know, ultimately, we want people to make money, and a lot of people are making money on Netflix, and rightfully so. If you're comfortable with that type of risk and buying something at that type of multiple, go for it. There's a lot to be bullish about with the series that they have coming out for it. So, who am I to discourage that? Go in. It's not my cup of tea with how expensive it is and not paying a dividend, but other people have different ideas of risk and valuation. So, I'll point out what I like about it, and I certainly like their programming and the series that they have for it. And The Witcher, I think, if done right, is going to be absolutely a must-see, fantastic show for them. So let me know what you think about Netflix and their shows that they've got coming out on it. A lot of great ones, I can tell you that. That's it for Investors XP today. Thank you for watching. We appreciate all the subs we've been getting lately. We tipped over the 100 mark. Love it. So leave your comments. Love hearing the comments that people have and their picks on their stocks. We've gotten some really good viewer picks. So please, I want to see more of them and more comments on your investment styles for new investors to check out. Really want to hear that. So thank you for watching. We will see you tomorrow.